This year, Holy Week began with good news. After Pope Francis was hospitalized on March the 29th with difficulty breathing, he was allowed to leave the hospital again 3 days later on April the 1st, the day before Palm Sunday. With faithful from all over the world who came to the Eternal City for Holy Week, the Pontiff celebrated Holy Mass in St. Peter's Square. On Holy Thursday, the Church commemorates the Last Supper and remembers the institution of the priesthood by Jesus Christ. In St. Peter's Basilica, Francis therefore addressed a word of thanks to all priests.
Grazie. Grazie per la vostra testimonianza.
Thank you for your witness and for your service. Thank you for the hidden good you do and for the forgiveness and consolation that you bestow in God's name. Always forgive. Please, do not withhold forgiveness. Thank you for your ministry, which is often carried out with great effort, with little recognition, and is not always understood. Brothers, may the Spirit of God, who does not disappoint those who trust in Him, fill you with peace and bring to conclusion the good work He began in you, so that you may be prophetic witnesses of His anointing and apostles of harmony.
Perché siate profeti della sua unzione e apostoli di armonia.
The following day, the Pope celebrated the Good Friday liturgy in St. Peter's Basilica. In his homily, the preacher of the papal household, Cardinal Raniero Cantalamessa, warned of the danger of the faithful being drawn into what he called the vortex of nihilism by the total relativism of the postmodern world. Francis was unable to personally participate in the traditional Stations of the Cross at the Colosseum that evening. According to the Vatican, after his recent hospitalization, the Holy Father had to follow the Stations of the Cross by television because of the cold temperatures. Francis was able to be present again at the solemn Easter Vigil in St. Peter's Basilica.
At times, we may simply feel weary about our daily routine, tired of taking risks in a cold, hard world where only the clever and the strong seem to get ahead. At other times, we may feel helpless and discouraged before the power of evil, the conflicts that tear relationships apart, the attitudes of calculation and indifference that seem to prevail in society, the cancer of corruption. There is a great deal of it, the spread of injustice, the icy winds of war. This, then, is what the Pasch of the Lord accomplishes. It motivates us to move forward, to leave behind our sense of defeat, to roll away the stone in the tombs in which we often imprison our hope, and to look with confidence to the future. For Christ is risen and has changed the direction of history.
With 45,000 faithful, Pope Francis celebrated Holy Mass in St. Peter's Square on Easter Sunday. Afterwards, the Holy Father gave the traditional blessing of the city and the world, Urbi et Orbi.
Lui è il Signore del tempo, nella storia.
In Him, Lord of time and history, I would like to say to everyone, with joy in my heart, Happy Easter! May it be for each and every one of you, dear brothers and sisters, especially for the sick and the poor, the elderly, and those who are going through times of trial and hardship. A passage from tribulation to consolation. We are not alone. Jesus, the living one, is with us forever.
È con noi, e per sempre.